Russell does get away well, as does Max Verstappen, and Valtteri Bottas has got his teammate right alongside him already. Sergio Perez is trying to challenge as George Russell goes into the first turn, and George Russell takes the lead of the Sakhir Grand Prix. Valtteri Bottas is second and gets all out of shape coming out of turn 2. That's going to give Perez and Verstappen all the impetus they need, as it's 3 cars going wheel to wheel.
Here we go with Verstappen, but he's going to get overtaken by Sergio Perez. It's very frenetic. George Russell's got the lead and tagged by the Ferrari. Off the road goes the Red Bull, the Ferrari, and Sergio Perez.
I couldn't do anything there, sake.
Keep going, Checo, keep going. Safety car, Checo, safety car. Is the car okay, Checo?
I think it's a bit not straight, the car.
The man who may well have had the opportunity to win the Grand Prix, Perez in the pit.
Okay, Checo, keep watching your delta on the way out. You can push the safety car line too.
You have control.
We are going into lap 7 of this Sakhir Grand Prix, and it's George Russell then leading the way.
Use energy if you need it, use energy. Fittipaldi ahead on soft, Fittipaldi ahead.
Just think about funk, think about funk.
DRS enabled, DRS enabled.
And a tight driver sweep around the outside. Yes, he can. Up he goes to 10th place for the moment. Vettel trying the switchback. Sergio Perez is joining this fight. Oh, big lock up for Sebastian Vettel to open the door for Sergio, who gets the power down. And Sergio Perez, after being spun round, finds himself up to 11th. What a response. But the Ferrari's going to come back in the braking zone. A lot of confidence right now for Sergio Perez.
Alex Albon is right on the back now of Lando Norris. Norris tries to cover it off. Alex Albon, that is what he can do in Formula One. Swoops past Lando Norris, and Sergio Perez then gets Norris as well, using all his years of experience to pick up the scraps.
That puts Perez into the World Championship points already from what was last behind the safety car.
Oh, here comes Sergio Perez again. He got past Lando Norris on the last lap, fancies Alex Albon on this particular lap. You wouldn't think there's much space there, but Perez is past.
We should try to go into the next set. Vibrations are bad and losing lap time. And I think overtaking it's easy. From left side is really bad. Why we don't box?
Okay, Checo, box, 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 box. Okay, Checo will be tight with Norris, He's on 27 lap old medium.
Okay, you need to stop the car now, please. Stop the car, find a marshal post and stop the car now, please.
I am much weaker, man. Let's try. We need the points.
Virtual safety car, slow down and get your delta positive. So it could be a short one, Checkers, just stay on the delta. At the restart it will be go 1.
Here we go. Green flag is out at the exact moment. I believe Carlos Sainz was coming into the pits, and he does pit from 3rd. That could cost him. Daniel Ricciardo's followed him in, of course, and up to 3rd place goes Esteban Ocon. Stroll is having quite a lot of attention right now from Sergio Perez, who's trying to pull off an incredible comeback drive right now, and he's going to the inside. Is he going to risk it? Oh, Stroll's gone sailing on by, and he's opened up the door for Sergio Perez, who moves up to 4th.
Perez has been rapid. Since he was backwards at the start of the Grand Prix, can he put that racing point up into a podium paying position here?
Car behind is Perez, they've swapped position.
Here comes Sergio Perez on Esteban Ocon. He overtook his teammate on the last lap. He's got DRS to help him breeze past Esteban Ocon here. Sergio Perez, for the 2nd week in a row here in Bahrain, is running in the podium places.
The man who was backwards in turn number 4 of the Grand Prix now sits in 3rd place on merit.
What is the space like?
Checo, at the moment your pace is seriously strong.
We've got a yellow flag. It's Jack Aitken. I think that's a full safety car because the front wing is on the racing line.
So safety car deployed, safety car deployed. There's just a bit of debris out of the last corner on the left-hand side of the track.
And now it's panic stations down there in the pit lane. This is what they practice for. Old hard tyres coming off. Bottas having to double stack.
They're going to double stack. I think they're going to put the medium tyre on both cars. Very slow stop for Valtteri Bottas, and he's not ready on the left-hand and the left front.
This could be handing the victory to George Russell. They're still struggling with Bottas.
And they put the hard tyres back on the car, Alex.
What is going on?
What the f was that?
Perez is up to second position behind the safety car.
They had the wrong compound of tyre on. He's gone from second to fifth while all that was happening.
Okay, George, we're going to need to box. We have a mixed tyre set on the car.
So there has been a big problem for Bottas ahead. So we are now the lead car. Russell has also boxed.
Where are the Mercedes?
So Mercedes are behind Lance. It's Bottas then Russell. They're both on medium, so they will be fast.
Are we P2? At least.
So currently a P5. All the cars ahead are on old tyres, so this should be a big tyre advantage.
I bloody hope so.
And Sergio Perez, who was plumb last, leads the Sakhir Grand Prix with the Mercedes behind. This is really happening.
Will be go one.
It's going to be that sort of end of the Grand Prix. Deep breath, everyone. Green flag racing once again on the shortest lap of the season. Perez takes us back to racing conditions, chasing his first ever Grand Prix victory.
Okay, check it. 17 laps to go. 17, and you've got nearly a 2-second gap to Ocon. DRS is enabled, but you're okay behind.
How is Russell doing?
Just remember, overtaking is available.
There goes George Russell, and Valtteri Bottas goes a little bit wider through turn 4. Russell's now going to have a go at him on this twisty section of the track, the middle section. He's got the inside line at turn 7, and he goes past his teammate.
You are the fastest man on track. That was 4/10 on Perez. Keep it up.
How is the pace? Lap by lap, I need you.
Now George Russell has one car left in his sights here. Sergio Perez, after a meteoric drive from the Mexican at the front of the field.
It's beginning to feel like Russell can still take this victory. Perez, the wily old fox out there, smells his first chance of victory as well.
Looks like a rear left puncture.
Confirm, box, pretty sure.
Box, A-firm. This is a genuine puncture.
I don't know what to say.
Now, sharing your feelings there, mate. Let's just get your head down.
They can't keep him out. He looked like he was going to be able to close down the gap. He's led so many laps today, but it's going to amount to nothing for George Russell, who peels off the road. Sergio Perez leads.
So Checo, we think Russell is boxing. We think he might have a puncture. Bottas is still P8, so you're all clear behind.
Sergio Perez, who has raced 190 times now in Formula 1, is on for his first ever victory.
Last lap.
This is a magical moment in the incredible career of Sergio Perez, who has been on the podium 9 times before, but never on the top step. This is really happening.
Créanlo, en México, ganó Checo Pérez. Impresionante, señores.
Yes, Checo, P1.
I'm speechless, guys. Luis, asegúrate que Checo está viendo la carrera, por favor.